show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Nick Neidert, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So here is Malik Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Malik Smith.
Now here's the first offering. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. The 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
No, inside.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The second baseman, number 6.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
In there, strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Carlos Carrasco will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Miguel Rojas swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 3 homers and 23 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Dickerson playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 11 home runs and 28 RBIs. Ball 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now. Michael Conforto will be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Diaz over to his left. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Conforto carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark.
Ball 2.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Base is empty. 2 away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's
Breaking
down.
ball called just a bit low. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. On the back with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Starling Marte. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the AB now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Digging in next, Adam Duvall. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's gone 3 for 8. A 1 pitch on its way. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Anderson.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Next for the Mets, James McCann. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that's it.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
2-0.
He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. And the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next up from New York, Carlos Carrasco. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar will put this one away, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate here is Jorge Alfaro, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on the way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
Hey, new.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Isan Diaz trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch on its way. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smith's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting up.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Neidert. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off. The 1-1 to third. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. Popped him up. McNeil in foul ground, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Malik Smith the next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped up. Anderson has a play. 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the AB now.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
No runs, no hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. So next to hit is Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So here's Pete Alonso. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
first pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
At the plate now is Jesus Aguilar. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. Dickerson on at first, nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. He's set, now the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Conforto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The
Up next, here is Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Duvall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone! Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next to the Marlins, third baseman, Brian.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Miami. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Lifted down the line in left. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hops this one up. Anderson has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. And here's the 3-2 from him. Fouled away. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 out, nobody on. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor, number 148 for his career. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Into the box now, James McCann. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0.
2-0.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here's the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he pops it up. Aguilar trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
McCann, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Middle of the night here in Miami. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he's jammed a bit on that one, but he's able to foul it off to the right to stay alive. Here's another 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2, full count. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. That he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate now, Isan Diaz. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes set with the 0-1.
Hey! Down.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Next to stand in is Nick Neidert. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now the pitch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Leading off with the net, the left fielder, Mallett.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Malik Smith is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count is 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater? Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In for strike 2.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind an account 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chris Russin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 53, Chris Russin.
So here's Jeff McNeil as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Smith, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The set and the 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he fouls this one off, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Two and
Count
one.
is 2-1.
Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing played all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Jesus Aguilar. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead it 2-1. seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot.
3-0.
Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So the next to bat will be J.D. Davis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 pitch. Conforto aboard here at first with nobody out. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Yeah.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 out. Anthony Bass takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
James McCann will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
High and deep down the left field line.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Number 24,
Robinson Cano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 2-1. Taijuan Walker gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 99, Taijuan Walker.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Starling Marte. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, 1 away. Adam Duvall will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run. It was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next, it'll be Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. First offering.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now action in bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
So here's Brendan Nimmo. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Smith stands at second with no outs. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Dylan Floro is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Now number 36, Dylan Floro.
Jeff McNeil will be his first assignment down in the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Change up low, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the eighth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Pete Alonso stands in as he looks at ball one here. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. The payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Duvall's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mets out in front, 3-2. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Next up is Isan Diaz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Garrett Cooper will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Yet another check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Birdie, the runner at second with one away. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Popped him up. Alonso is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in is Miguel Rojas, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's set. The 0-1.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with the runner on third.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. John Birdie will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 5, John Birdie.
Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And now the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Two balls and no strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now it'll be James McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Jonathan Villar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Jonathan Villar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Seth Lugo comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Stepping up is Corey Dickerson. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Dickerson.
First pitch of the AB now. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. The leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home. slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. Two gone here in the ninth. So here's the cleanup hitter. Starling Marte flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Taijuan Walker earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Seth Lugo wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.